words, in order for everything to be balanced out, the Lord would have to bring forth destruction down here, man. You got people coming out here talking about, oh, you guys are teaching hate and all of this nonsense, you talking about. But guess what, man? Hey, the Most High has to balance everything out. Because you're not going to balance it out. You're going to make things worse, man. You're going to make things worse. So the Lord is going to balance it out, man. And that means take Esau out of power and all these other nations out of power so that the right people can rule the earth, man. You understand? Go on.
And it says, therefore, the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, read that verse again.
And it says, therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, so it's fully set in the hearts of mankind to do wickedness. And I mean, and the thing about it is because we're in the flesh, so to speak. So, you know, it's easy for us to go out, but that's why we gotta repent. That's why the ones that you so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans gotta repent, man. Because if you don't repent, right, then your sins ain't gonna be covered. And then you're gonna have to go before the Father, and the Lord is gonna judge you according to what you've done. Okay, and that's the hardcore reality.
Fear as well. These people, they don't fear nothing. So that's a sentence against an evil work. Because it's not executed speedily on them. That's why it's fully set in them, is to continue on in wickedness. Because if sentence was set against if they were sentenced quick time, they'd fear. They'd fear, they say, no, I ain't doing that wickedness.
Yeah.
It's because there's no judgment. That's why they keep doing it.
Yeah, but the scripture says that because they're not the sons of the living power, he says he lets it build up. But he says with us,
right,
he executes that speedily on us straight away. See what I mean? And it says here, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh,
right,
which fear before him.
Right, it shall be well with them that fear the Lord. Because, you know, even us back here, sometimes we go out, man. There's times when we go off too. Because we're in the flesh. And that's why we need Yahweh Shai. That's why we need to do what's right so our sins can be covered. That's why the Lord died on the cross, so he can pretty much do away with the sin that we've committed, man, and that we're committing now. Okay? But when you just do what you want to do, hey, guess what? Your rap sheet rises up. It's like I always like to say, the heavens are being recorded. Heavens on earth is being recorded. So whatever you're doing now, and you think no one's seeing it, and you can just get away with it, and all you can say is, oh, you can't judge me. Well, somebody's judging you, all right? The Lord is judging you. Okay, the eyes of the Lord are judging you, man. And guess what? Everything that man does down here, the angels of the Lord, they recording it, and they recording it back to the Father. Okay? So you got this LGBT madness out there. Foolishness. Right? Because see, Esau likes to put that out there. They like to pretty much convey that message that it's okay to pop each other up the behind. Two men can pop each other up the behind, and that's all right, and it's normal now, and it's the new style, and it's cool. But guess what, man? You doing that is gonna lead to some serious situations, man. Okay? It don't make no sense for two men to pop each other up the behind. Don't make no sense. One more thing, brother. Same thing with the woman. It don't make no sense. Right. Right. And that too, yeah. That don't make no sense. It makes no sense, man. And then you got, and like the brother was saying, you got men popping their woman up the behind, man. You understand? What sense does that make? That's why you have the rod. That's why you have the penis and the vagina. They will go together. So at the end of the day, if you putting those two things, I mean, if you're using those things unworthily, you're gonna come in with serious consequences, man. Okay, and that's why you have all kinds of diseases out here. People with all kinds of diseases. Because people ain't thinking about what they're doing. They just doing shit because it's the new cool. Okay? And you know, and I'm gonna back what I'm saying because, hey, it's even percentage, on a high percentage wise, people ain't even thinking. I believe it's like 90 to 98% of people don't think. So everybody's just flowing and just going along with what the media's telling them.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, and that's why people are hurting themselves. They're getting themselves diseased. They're getting themselves all jacked up. Okay, and they just having fun, man. But don't understand that all of that fun that they're having is going to contribute to their destruction. Because their fun is going based on sin. Go on, bro.
Right, it's Ecclesiasticus 23:19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not the eyes of Yahweh.
Right, read that again. Read that again.
Right, it's Ecclesiastes 23:19.
Yeah.
Such a man only feareth the eyes of men.
Right, such as men like to fear other men. Go on.
And knoweth not the eyes of the Lord.
And knoweth not the eyes of the Lord.
Are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
Right. In other words, you have the angels out here, man. You have the different, invisible entities out here that are recording everything. And they report back to the Father. And then guess what? When you're put to death, you go before the spiritual realm, and you gotta basically, hey, those judgments are gonna be played out, man. That's how it's gonna go down. Alright, so you think you're getting away, I'm just being myself, I can just do what I want to do. We live in a free society, and everything's beautiful, everything's cool now. It may seem like that, but guess what? The end result is going to be death. That's the only thing. The end result is going to be death. If you're contributing to wickedness, that alone is going to bring forth death. That's it. All right, so it may seem right, man. If they give me Proverbs 11, where it says, "What seemeth right unto a man is the ways of death." Somebody get me that.
It says, "Beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts."
Right. So they behold the ways of man, even the secret parts. So you could be doing your wickedness hiding, but guess what? Even the Lord sees that too. Because people are trying to be cool and trying to be hip, and it's not working, man. The Lord don't care about how cool you are or how beautiful you are. The Lord is looking at what you're doing. The Lord is judging you what the hell you doing out here, man. All right, and when it's all said and done, if you ain't right, you're gonna be put to the soil. When you have this nuclear destruction, that's what it's gonna get down to. If you don't repent and come back to the Father, then your sins are gonna be out there exposed for the spiritual world to see, and then you're gonna be looking stupid. Go on.
And it says, "But it shall not be well with the wicked,
Right.
neither shall he prolong his days,
Right. Neither shall he prolong his days. Go on.
which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh."
Because he feareth not before Yahweh. So his days are gonna be what? Decline. All right. In other words, if you're doing anything against the wisdom understanding of the Heavenly Father, you're gonna contribute yourself death. That's why people are diseased out here, man. That's why people are dying short, living short lives. Why? Because of their evil. So their evil is got them actually decaying themselves, man, at a more of a short span of time. But if you do righteousness, then your life will be prolonged. Okay, you'll live a long life, eating the right foods. If you're doing everything right, you'll live a good life. But if you're doing everything bad, man, you're gonna contribute to a short life. And it can only but bring what? Death. Go on. Matter of fact, get that one sheet I wanted you to get, bro. Because that's this little thing. Everybody's trying to be cool. Everybody wants to try to.
Psalm 71. I was envious of the life of the wicked until I fell into the hands of the Lord.
Go say that again.
Psalm 71.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The life of the wicked until I fell into the hands of the Lord.
Yeah, that's a good one as well. I want to get something else though.
That was us when we wasn't in the truth, in a sense. We're envious of each other, of the wickedness that we was doing. Until we fell into the hands of the Lord.
Yep.
Yeah. That's from David Solomon. That's what it's all about.
I think it's
71 or 72. Psalm 71, I think.
Yeah, I asked for
Proverbs 16:25.
Yeah. He wants to see me around to a man.
Yeah, that's
And like I was saying, because everybody out here, they trying to be cool, they trying to impress one another. That's what it's all about. And I mean, you got certain people, they don't really fly that way. They ain't gonna go into no gay parade, but they just go in there because they wanna impress other people because they got low self-esteem inside. That's all it is. But they don't understand that you can't be doing that, man. You gotta judge righteous judgment. But if you don't know the scriptures and you don't know the ways of the Lord, then you ain't gonna judge righteous judgment. You just gonna pretty much judge wrong judgment, and ultimately you're gonna put yourself to death. All right, go on. I think it's 25, ain't it?
Yeah, Proverbs 16:25. And it's 14 or something as well, 16:25.
Oh, it's 14?
So Proverbs 14 and 12, and it says, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man,
Right, there's a way which seemeth right unto a man. Go on.
but the end thereof are the ways of death.
That's it, because it may seem right, to accept this gay parade situation and trying to be a part of it.
Excuse me, don't kill me.
And trying to convince others that I'm okay and you should accept me for who I am. But guess what? I can accept you for who you are, and you can convince me otherwise. But guess what? What you're doing is going to contribute to your death. That's going to be the end result. If you commit transgression and sin against nature, then you're going to end your life shortly. Regardless whether you convince other people or you convince me. It don't make a difference, man. Okay, you could convince me that the fire ain't gonna burn you, but if you touch the damn fire, the shit is gonna burn you, man. That's the laws of nature. You understand? So you can convince the world all you want about, oh, I'm all right, and you gotta accept me for who I am. So what? I'm gay. You gotta accept me for who I am. Well, guess what? Nature ain't gonna accept your madness. That's why you got AIDS out there, man. So read on.
So Joel 3 and 3 and says, can two walk together except they be agreed?
Right? Can two walk together except they be agreed? Go on. Right. So I mean, if you claiming to be a righteous man, you can't be walking around with people like that, man. You gotta pick your friends up. And like I like to say, see, we don't just hang around with anybody. Okay? We pick and choose who we hang out with. And who I hang out with is like-minded brothers like myself. Okay? During the week, I'm by myself. I ain't trying to roll with these regular idiots out here. I don't know what's in their minds, man. Because the majority of the people in 2018, they messed up in the head, man. They're crazy, man. Even these middle-aged white men are crazy. They bugged out their mind, man. Okay? These so-called Europeans, their mind is messed up. And I can't hang out with these guys, man. Alright? I don't even go as far as saying even Jake. Our own people, you can't hang out with these niggas, man. You gotta hang by yourself. So you gotta watch two kinds of people in England. You gotta watch niggas and you gotta watch these crackers out there. That's the reality, man. You got some, yo. Yeah, so let me see. Alright, go on.
This is Ecclesiastes 7:1. A good name is better than precious ointment.
Right, a good name is precious than ointment. Because Yahweh Shai, he's got the ultimate good name. That's why he's before the Father now, and then when he comes back, he's pretty much going to live out his position on the earth. Because he died and he earned it. Okay, he went on the cross and earned his name in righteousness. So when you earning whatever you earn in righteousness, you're going to receive that reward. Or should I better yet say labor? If you labor in righteousness, what's going to be the end result of that? A righteous reward. But if you labor in wickedness and transgression, you're going to be put to death, man. And then, not only that, when you go before the Father, you're going to have to go before judgment. So people, they think that they can just do what they want to do, and even these scoffers and scorners out here, okay, even certain guys that were once a part of the truth, and they walked out of the truth, hey man, hey, when you go before the Father, the Lord is going to judge you. Okay, and then when you come back down on earth, you're going to be ashamed of your damn self, man. So it ain't about your emotions and what you want to do. It's all about fearing the Heavenly Father. That's the end, man. That's what it's all about. Go on.
And it says,
You got to be cool with the Most High. Go on.
and the day of one's death than the day of one's birth.
You go on.
It is better to go into the house of mourning than to go into the house of feasting.
Right. Because the house of feasting is a bunch of wicked people out there. That's what it's all about. You understand? And at the
What
end
do you
of the
say
day,
about gays, though?
and at the end of the day,
What
right?
about gays?
Well, I don't really care about what you guys
It's Pride
gotta
Day
say.
today.
I really don't care.
It's Pride Day today. You should
be
answer.
here. You should be here. We're doing our own thing.
What? I'm just asking you a question.
I know,
that's
but we
all.
don't need to talk to you.
Proverbs 16.
I'm just asking you a question.
Proverbs
Bro,
16
bro,
verse 18.
Bro,
Sorry?
don't even talk to him, man.
Huh?
Just get down the street.
I'm asking you a
let's read
question,
this.
that's
I don't
all.
want to answer your question.
Well, you don't want to debate here.
Let me ask
So that's why you're
So
so
can
behind.
I ask you a
time.
question? What does this have to do with you?
What's this got to do with me?
Right, what does that-
You're preaching in the public.
Well, I mean,
We're pride in the public.
well,
There you
don't
go.
accept- you don't accept your
Have a
Bible.
good life. Yeah.
You don't accept
So we don't accept you.
And
It's
you don't-
about how you
and you don't believe in the
moved on.
Bible, but you don't believe
That
in the
needs to
Bible.
be burned. That needs to be
Right, so you
burned.
go down the street, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
do.
Bye-bye. Bye. Have a nice day. So, as he's stating, and I mean, he's in the right spirit to say that. That's all right. He's in the right spirit because, see, and you know, so I can respect him because what he's saying is, I'm the fucking devil. That's what he's saying.
He said, burn the Bible. Tell it straight.
Yeah, he told it straight. Yeah.
What more do you need to know from this?
Yeah, what more you need to know? But guess what? See, what's going to happen is he's going to be burned. See, that's the flip side to it,
Yeah,
man.
as Pharaoh said, so
Yeah.
shall the king. Yeah.
He's going to get burned up. He's saying the Bible needs to be burned, but guess what? The Father already recorded what he stated, and he's going to get burned up. Because you're going to have a nuclear war. A nuclear war is going to come in effect and burn all of this up. You understand? So it's good that he said that. That's all right. That's all right, man. And so read that.
And it says,
And see, that's just the thing. That's between us and the British public. See, we stand up for righteousness, man. They're standing up for wickedness. That's what they do. But yeah, they're better than us, though, right? They got the final word, right? Okay. Go on.
and it says, it is better to go into the house of mourning than to go into the house of feasting.
Right, because when you catch in hell amongst your brothers, man, you learn it. And you becoming a better person. Okay, not when you doing okay all the time. You ain't gonna grow from it. You gonna have to grow when you go through hell. So you can think about, okay, I gotta learn from that mistake and that mistake that I make, and before you know it, you a sharp young man. Okay? Or you a sharp man in general. Because you got brothers that are young and you got brothers that are older men. Okay? So at the end of the day, whatever you're going through is gonna make you a sharper person. Alright? So yeah, read that.
And it says, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to heart.
Right,
To
because
its heart, sorry.
right, so that's just how it goes. Because everybody's partying up and getting themselves in this parade, and that's gonna be the end thereof. Because ain't nobody really understanding what they're doing. They just doing shit because the TV told them to do it. That's all they're doing, but they don't understand the consequence. What's gonna be the end result? That's what people are missing here. It's the consequences. What's gonna be the consequences of you accepting this nonsense? Oh, well, you know, I'm a man, but I've always felt like a woman, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess I could say, well, I've always felt like an ant. So let me get Atlas. What is it? Formulate my body that into an ant. Let me get some surgery because I feel like an ant. That don't make no damn sense, man. Come on now, man. Makes no damn sense, man. Go on.
I feel like a murderer. Let me go do some killing.
Right, let me do some killing. Right.
And it says, sorrow is better than laughter.
Right, and sorrow is better than laughter. And see, and I'm gonna say this as well because see with these with the people that are doing right, that are so-called homosexuals, right? What they're doing is they're actually fulfilling the the plan of the elite, the agenda of the elite. Because what do the agenda of the elite want? What is the agenda of the elite? Is to depopulate the planet. So everybody's falling right along with their plans. So let's just say that, and this is not, this is just me, just pretty much explaining something that's not gonna happen. Right? Let's say 80% of people were gay. Where would the next human life be? Where would children be?
You know what they're working on, isn't it?
Huh?
They're working through everything in the lab. They want to take the sperm,
Right.
they want to take the egg, and they want to put it in some incubation, kind of what you see in Matrix. And they want to create their own people. So, in a sense, this is why when it's about the white man, they come in, they feel like they're like the Most High, we're about the Most High. That's exactly what they want to do. They want to remove that so that you no longer have to worry about like what you're saying.
Yep.
And then you can walk in, it's like how you walk into a supermarket and you buy what you want to do. You walk into one of those fertilization places and you say, right, I want a baby that's black skin, blue eyes.
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
that.
you can pick out
Yeah, come
traits,
on, man, that's what they're moving to. That's why they're promoting all of this shit.
Exactly.
All of it. It's like what you said about the TV. I think people, what you have to understand about the TV, what are the shows called on TV?
Yeah, what?
Programs.
Yeah.
It's the programming.
When they're young, isn't it? That's what
See that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.
Because even when because we've all grown up watching TV, and we've gotten used to it. It's become a part of our life. So when you're watching TV for a long period of time, you're gonna get used to seeing certain characters, and your mind is gonna be altered in that program. So in your mind, you're gonna think that that's real. That programming is actually real, but it's not real. You think, oh, there's a nation, there's a group of people that's actually living a perfect life. Ain't nobody living a perfect life. That's not real life. But that's what these nutheads think. They think that. They think that there's a group of people that's living a perfect life, and they got good jobs and whatever. And I mean, you may have a good job, but guess what? That don't mean you have a good life. You got it. You're going, bro.
And it says, sorrow is better than laughter, for by sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better.
Right, the heart is made better, stronger. So it's all about going through mourning. It's right, I want mourning right now. Okay, this is not a day that doesn't pass on by, that I want this shit to go down, man. Because this society gotta be destroyed. It's getting worse and worse about a minute. You understand? That's what's happening. It's getting bad out here, man. I mean, it's so bad out here, you can't even have children out here, man. That's how bad it is out here. A child shouldn't even be in this environment. Because then you gotta explain to your son or your daughter.
Why you can't have this or can't have that?
Right.
Right.
You gotta explain you gotta explain to your young innocent ones why two women are kissing, why two men are kissing.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to explain my sons and my youngins that, man. They should already know. What's that, bro?
And the reality is, if you have children, like the system teaches the children.
Yep.
You can only try, but the system has the child all day.
Yep.
From Monday to Friday, from morning until evening, every single day, every single week. They're because before they ask you for permission to teach your children about sex education, homosexuality.
We're teaching it now.
Now they don't need your permission anymore.
Right.
Just teach them regardless.
And that's what it's getting down
no
to.
control over what into your child's mind.
Absolutely. Because what they want to do is they want to rearrange mankind into something else. That's what they want to do. And the day that I'm talking about is the elite banking family. Because they control the media. So if your job is to destroy the mass of the people, let's have them believe that it's okay for two men to kiss and two men to pop each other behind. Let's have them believe this so that when they actually go ahead and do it, they're destroying themselves. And it's making our job much and much more easier to control the people. Okay? And what has happened is they've actually done away with testosterone. Because you have a large group of men with no testosterone, then you ain't gotta worry about revolts. You ain't gotta worry about revolts. So if everybody's sugary and soft, you can control them much more easier. And that's exactly what's happening with these people out here. Right when they're trying to be cool and they're trying to be hip, they're playing along with TV. And TV got them all fucked up, man. That's what it is. They got duped and fucked.
Popped up mentality.
That's it. Go on, bro.
And it says, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning.
Right, the heart of the wise is in a house of mourning. Okay, because the wise are going to examine everything in a world like this, and they're going to be in mourning, man. Because see, we have the mentality to understand that we know how to conduct ourselves on this earth and how to conduct the earth. But when we see this wildness out here, it's like, damn, man, we can't even do shit about it. Okay, and if you say anything against them, you're gonna get the free handcuffs. But here it is, they're doing the wickedness stuff. Okay, but it's understandable because when you have a group of people that's running the earth, guess what? You have to go by their ways. They're wicked people. Okay, so when we say the so-called white man's the wicked, or the Bible states it, the Bible ain't wrong for saying that, because he's actually playing out exactly what he's all about, what the Bible describes him to be. So we're not talking nonsense. And that's why people are sick to death. People want to have fun, they want to be cool, But when they're being cool, they're committing transgression, and at the same time, they're dropping dead. That's the truth. All right. Oh, you know, I like, you know, I'm a man, so I like other men, and I feel like a woman, and this and that and the third. And it's my life. I'm gonna live my life to the fullest. Okay, live your life to the fullest and see where that's gonna take you. You're gonna be on the floor looking stupid. That's when you're gonna find yourself out. You're gonna die with all kinds of diseases. What is it? Hepatitis A and B. Okay, and then you're gonna die with AIDS. That's it, man. That's it. That's the end result, man. You're gonna get that. Find a camera on that, brother. That's what you're gonna get. That's the life of living evil, man. Living wicked. You're gonna get ambulance coming before you to take you to the damn hospital. Oh, because I wanted to live my life. I could do what I want. You can't judge me. Now your ass in the damn ambulance, and that always happens all the time. Okay, even these guys that go out in the pubs and all of that shit, right? They like to get drunk to oblivion, and some of them die. I believe some of them die getting drunk like that. Okay, because you're supposed to be moderate in everything that you do, man. Even if you're drinking wine. Go on.
Right, this is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority,
Right.
the people rejoice.
Right.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
Right, the people mourn, and that's what's happening right now. The people are mourning because the so-called white man is in power. He's not setting the record straight, man. He got the earth all messed up, all jacked up, got people's minds all mind-boggling, man. And so much so that they actually believe in their own hype. They believe that because they trying to be down with everybody, you know, or you know, I'm gay now, and they think it's cool now. But guess what, man? That's gonna contribute to your death and destruction. Okay? That's gonna be the end result, man. Cause see, right now in this day and age, it ain't cool to be righteous. That's boring. I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna have no dealings with that. You're boring. Well, guess what? I'll have to live a boring life to maintain my life. To live life. Okay? That's what it's all about, man. Fuck what the world telling me to do.
So lucky. The only righteous the white man Jesus is the righteousness of white Jesus.
That's it. That's it.
You know, that loves everybody.
That's it.
Do what you want and forgives everybody.
That's it.
That's what they want to flood us with.
That's it. And you know too, and see, and this goes to prove my point, because see, you know, brothers, right? And I mean, we're men. You know, a lot. You know, we're men. You know, we're not homosexuals. We like women. And guess what? I've seen all around, man. These fine women. I've seen them pretty much down with that shit. So you got certain brothers, they want a woman and all of that. But guess what? If you want a woman in this day and age, you're gonna have to accept that bullshit. Okay, that's just the reality. Because a lot of these women, especially in England and in America, they down with that homosexual shit. They down with it. And I'm talking about the fine ones. Okay, that's just the truth. Go on.
Proverbs 10:4. The wicked through his pride of his countenance will not seek after God. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight.
Right, hey man, Esau ain't thinking about the ways of the Lord, man. And these 2/3 of stepping fetching coons out here, they not thinking about the ways of the Lord, man. They thinking about getting down with everybody, man. They thinking about what they see on TV. They thinking about copping some new Jordans. Okay, or listen to a lot of nigga music all day. That's what they thinking about. But let me go hang around my friend Pete, and let's go to the Gatorade together. That's what they thinking about, man. They ain't thinking about, well, wait a minute, I gotta slow it down and think about what the hell I'm doing. No. They going along with their flesh, man. That's what they doing. Go on. Did that? He's got precept.
So Jeremiah 16:1, and it says, the word of Yahweh came also unto me, saying, thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. For thus saith Yahweh concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place.
Right, that are born in this place. Go on.
And concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begat them in this land, they shall die of grievous deaths.
Right, they shall die of grievous deaths. So everybody out here, they gonna be put to death, man. At the end of it, when this society comes to an end, the wicked are going to be put to death. The ones that don't want to come get down with this truth, righteousness, they're going to be put to death. So all of this, I'm going to do what I want to do, and I could do battle by myself and all of that bullshit nonsense they're talking about. That's all going to lead them down to the soil one day, man. If you're not doing exactly what the Most High told you to do, you're going to be put to death. Okay, and even including these women out here too that, certain brothers lust after, they're going to be put to death. Okay, and that's the bottom line, man. Because what you got to understand, these women, they of the world. So whatever's of the world, they're going to correspond with the world. And we all know that this world is wicked as hell. And a lot of them they ain't judging anything. They just going with the flow. It's about emotions too. Okay? So you got to get it.
Says, they shall not be, says, they shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried. Right, they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth.
Right, they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. Because at the end of the day, right, when this society goes out, you're gonna have an economic collapse. You're gonna have famines in the land.
Yeah.
If you hit it, brother, it's gonna come back to sting you.
Get out.
Unless it's a drone.
Could be too. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, all of these people out here, they're gonna die. They're gonna die because they've been sowing out wickedness. Like I said before, you're gonna have economic collapse. People are not gonna be able to get access to food, water. Right.
That's what we're preaching.
Yeah, see, this truth is getting out there.
Because they used the right term. He didn't say black Israelites, so you know what they tried to do. They used to say you are the true Israelites.
That's what he said. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's what it is. So at the end of this society, you're gonna have famines. Okay, you're gonna have all kinds of biological weapons out there, diseases that are gonna be immersed amongst the people. All right, it's gonna be nothing but death out here. People think that this society is gonna keep going on as it is. There's gonna come a time where this economy is gonna collapse, and all of this parade and gay pride, this pride and that pride ain't gonna be existent when the ship hits the fan. All you're gonna have is a bunch of motherfuckers screaming and running. And then they running, right? And in the midst of their running, they stop and they look and they saw their son dead in the street. Now it's gonna get real. That's when it's gonna start getting real out here now. Okay? Because you're gonna have people fighting up against the government. You're gonna have civil wars happening. You're gonna have race wars happening, class wars happening. All right, and that's really because how was the society established? It was established by wickedness, and the mystic was about wickedness, and at the end, what is it going to be? Death. Simple and plain. It's not hard to understand. So let me what you got. There's some more now.
And it says, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine, and the carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth.
Right, because you're gonna have a famine in Great Britain. Do you know that in the stores, right? In the average store, you have 2 to 3 days of food in the store. So what's gonna happen when those trucks can't afford to go up and down these roads due to hyperinflation? What's gonna happen then? How the British people gonna get their food? That's what it's gonna get down to eventually. So all of this gay pride, this pride, that pride and parade, whatever you wanna say, it's all gonna lead to death, man. It's not gonna lead anywhere. Okay? And then you got these bar drinkers out there too, acting silly. They're not gonna be able to get no more wine no more. Okay? They're not gonna be able to get no more wine and drink. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a lot of people bugging the hell out because they can't get their resources from the stores no more. And then on top of that, they can't even get medication. A lot of motherfuckers nowadays is on medication. So what's